Hey guys, this is Mandy with dollarsandroses.com, and today I am just coming at you guys to talk about a WordPress plugin that I love, and it is called OptinSkin. I think that's how you say it, OptinSkin. It's O-P-T-I-N skin. I cannot tell you how many times my husband tells me to do something with my blog and I give him like the side eye. It probably happens like, I don't know, 3 times a day. So he had been talking to me about OptinSkin for quite some time, and I put it off and put it off and put it off, and finally I took his advice. This is like the story of my life, and I love it. So don't tell him. Basically, OptinSkin is a plugin that allows you to create just different subscribe boxes for your newsletter. So if you have a newsletter, this is awesome for you. If you don't have a newsletter, you need to start one, and you can check out our post. I'll link to it below, but check out our post on how to get your newsletter up and running. Really, it's so simple and it's so vital to your blog being successful. I am just going to show you what my opt-in box looks like. I have created like a number of different ones, but this is the one that I'm currently using. If you can see it right here, it's the teal and it's outlined in pink. So you can make it to match your site, you can make it to not match your site, you can kind of do whatever you want. I didn't want mine to be pink because I felt like maybe that would blend in, and with this box, the subscribe box, I'm really wanting it to stand out so that people will actually see it and enter their email and subscribe. You can also either have them enter their name, just first name or first name and last name, and their email address. It really lets you kind of customize it to just do exactly what you're wanting it to do. OptinSkin is actually a paid for plugin, which I know is kind of a bummer, but if you are running a newsletter, it is really worth it. OptinSkin.com is the actual website. If you go there, I think I want to say it's like $67 for the plugin. I'm going to show you a little bit on my back end how it looks. If you don't know how to install plugins, Google it. It's so easy. For the longest time, I would tell my husband, I don't know how to install a plugin, and I made him like install my plugins until I realized that it was so easy. Don't be that person. So just Google it. It's not hard at all to install a plugin on WordPress. On my sidebar here, you can see I have my plugins that are listed. So if you click on OptinSkin, then you can see it will take you to a screen that lets you kind of create a new skin or a subscribe box. You can name it whatever you want to name it. That's pretty much just so that you can identify which one it is, and then give a reason. You know, I'm creating the skin for my home tour page, whatever it is. And then you can see that there are different designs to choose from. So you can kind of click through those and see which ones you like. There's just really all different kinds. There's different sizes, horizontal, vertical. This is one that I do like a lot. So just to kind of show you how it works, you can change the background color, the font color. Basically, you can change this to customize it however you want. So you can just click on select a color and it will let you pick any color you want. So if I wanted it to match my site, I could either pick pink, or I could go in and put in the number that goes with my pink color. And that's not it, but apparently I don't know it off the top of my head. Once you've gone through and kind of changed the colors to play with it a little bit, it will give you a preview. So when you're changing those colors, you can kind of preview it to see what it looks like. Then you will want to choose what your service is for this skin. So again, if you have your newsletter set up through Aweber or MailChimp, whichever one you are using, then you're going to want to click on that. And then enter the name of your list name. So for me, I had to go into Aweber and see exactly what my list name was called, since we have a lot of different ones, but this one is for House of Rose. So I put House of Rose in that box. Then it gives you the placement options. So you can choose to have it at the bottom of all of your posts, below the first paragraph. You can kind of put it wherever you want. I personally like to do the box that says in a custom location. So that kind of lets me just enter the code wherever I want it to go, because I don't want to actually add it in every post. I'm picky like that about my site, so I always choose custom location. And then again, these are just really, I don't mess with these too much, just kind of leave them how they are set on the default. I do like the special effects. I like the fade in after 3 seconds, so that just means that it's not gonna pop up until after 3 seconds of them seeing it. So then it kind of like catches their eye because it wasn't there and then it's there, and I like that. So once you're done, you'll just click on Create Skin. Then it will show you the short code. So like I said, I chose that I was going to put mine in a custom location, which means I'm gonna have to actually go in and put the code where I want it to show up. So you can see I named this one Sample Skin just because we were doing a sample. But right here, this is what you're gonna wanna look for. All you need to do is just copy that and then go to wherever you want it to show up. So in my posts, a lot of times want it to be at the bottom. So I go, you can go into any post you want and you're going to paste it in the actual visual text box. So not in the HTML part. I know that sounds confusing because normally you post code in an HTML box, but this actually gets posted in the actual visual part. So you can see here, I have put my home tour one that I created. This is just in one of my posts and I just kind of inserted it right in some of my text. Again, if you're customizing it, you can put it anywhere you want. Just to remind you, this is exactly what I just showed you. This is where I put it and this is what it looks like if you actually click on the post. So this is just a fun and easy way if you're wanting to add some flair to your subscribe boxes and to be able to customize them even more so than Aweber or MailChimp is going to allow you to. This plugin will allow you to do that. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comment section. Hopefully I will be able to answer them for you. Other than that, check out OptinSkin. I'll leave a link in the bottom of this post. And thanks for watching. Bye.